So I have read a little bit more about Camp Zero, and actually I'm really enjoying it. There is about 3 different point of views that you're getting from, and it recycles through. I'm really liking it. I guess like I really do kind of like the future aspect, and it actually takes place in Canada, which I thought was, or I think is like very cool and very awesome that it does happen here in Canada. Great. And I can't rank the, and it kind of to give you a little bit of insight to the book is that it's called Camp Zero because an event has happened around oil that like where that we're basically kind of starting from like scratch, and you know, of course, Canada being up north is like the best and only way or only good place left to be, right? No, just joking. I'm just saying that because I'm Canadian, but yeah, so it's kind of great that it's kind of got this Canada atmosphere to it, and I kind of liking how the cover is with like the kind of like lines or the design of like the book jacket or desk jacket. And I must say that like I like the teal and then like the blue and the yellow, how it's kind of worked in. I really like, I don't know what color shade of blue this is, but I'm really liking it. And I think that's all I wanted to say. No, wait. I also have added Not Like the Movies by Carrie Winfrey to my TBR because if you may recall that I was going to borrow it from the library, but then it was withdrawn, but then I was able to pick it up at the bookstore for like $2, and I really want to read it, and I figured that if I don't read it now, then I'm going to be like, forget about it, and I may lose interest in it. Well, I won't, because I love the movies. Movies are fantastic. So, and I'm really hoping that like I like it. And I guess like an idea that I had, I may have said this before, is that with these like withdrawal library books, that they're a great way to kind of like annotate. So therefore, if I really like, I could read it. If I really enjoy it, I can then say buy like a fresh copy of it and keep it, but then annotate the library one. And I think I got Not Like the Movies mixed up with like the, I forget the other one. The other author. But anyways, who seems to be very popular, but I'll come back to it. But yeah, 7 books. Probably not going to get to them all by the end of June, but you know, here's hoping. I know I say that because we are already 12 days into June. But anyways, here's hoping. But I am going to spend majority of the rest of my night reading Camp Zero because I think it's going to be great. All right. Ta-da! Bye. All right. Thanks. Alright, so I've just finished Camp Zero. I thought it was like really great. It's very futuristic about how and you got like different point of views and a new one right at the very end. And just about like how, you know, kind of like an apocalypse of some sort has happened, and you know, we're all kind of now spread out. It is a book set in Canada, which is like really great, and how like, this is like where you want to be, and how like there's like a myth about White Alice and what has happened when it really isn't true, and it's just you know, and that there was something that was true that did happen, and it's called Camp Zero because, you know, like this is the start of everything. We have to start over, and this is where we are, and you get different, you know, just like how the society is kind of rebuilding itself. I thought it was really great, really well written, and I really liked that it was, that it takes place in Canada, so I figured to stick with the Canadian theme, or based in Canada, I'm going to read Every Summer After by Carley Fortune. Yeah, I guess, Camp Zero, I would say about 4 out of 5. Enjoyed it. Alright, bye! Alright, so I have read the first couple of chapters of Every Summer After, and it's really cute. I like how, just that they didn't want to get a cottage in Muskoka, so they went to like Barry's Bay. I know exactly where all these things are because I am from Ontario, and I really like how it's going from like say now to like this summer, or where she ended up meeting like the next door neighbors and how she ended up creating friends. So far she's just met them, and the one brother is at the same age as her, which is like super great. So it's really exciting. I'm still getting into it, but yeah, so far so good. All right, thank you. Bye. Alright, I have read another chapter of Every Summer After, and it's so far really good. I mean, I'm just really reading it slowly. I didn't really get a chance to read a lot today, but I did read, you know what, as long as it's like, I guess, as much as I would like to read, you know, say kind of like so many chapters or so many pages, you know, some days, the point is just that I read, and if it's just like a chapter and it's like 5 pages long, that's something. It's better than nothing, but it was good, right? And I realized at the bottom of the book it says a radiant debut, and it, you know what? So far, it's so good, and it's funny because one of the chapters or in the book, like it's about kind of like the Hudson Bay blanket that was on the cottage bed, and it's just. The Hudson Bay is just so iconic that I know as soon as I read it, it's come up a couple times. I know what they're talking about. The perfect image of this, you know, the colors of the Hudson Bay just came to mind. And yeah, so that is it. But yeah, like it's just like the most, like how just certain things are just kind of like embedded in you, or just from a young child, and just Hudson Bay is one of them. But alright, digress. So far so good. Ooh, right? My nails kind of match. Alright, that's cool. Alright, bye. Alright, so I've read a little bit more of Every Summer After. I'm probably going to read a majority of it tomorrow. But I just got, you know, another busy day here in my household. But it's just so cute. I'm still enjoying the, well, it's like in the summer, and then it goes like from the past to now, and right now I just finished like a now chapter, and that the two main characters have like just reunited with each other, and I think it's just kind of cute, or just kind of like how like they're just chatting it up, and how they, you know, like they're just able to jump right back into it. But I'm really interested as to what happened that initially kind of sparked their not talking anymore. But yeah, and I like how the main character lives in Toronto, but she loves going up the cottage. It was just something that she really liked doing, escaping the city. And I think I kind of like it right now. I'm finding it super cute because I'm somebody who's the opposite, where I like to stay in the city and, you know, go further into the city as much as I can. But anyways, I'm still really liking it. Thumbs up. Alright, bye! Alright, so I've read a little bit more of Every Summer After. I know this book is taking me forever to read, but it's just super cute. I'm really enjoying it. I really like the different aspects of being in Ontario, and you know, like that. I know it's doubtful, but I'm really kind of hoping that my little town or area will get mentioned, even though I know it won't. But still, there is hope, and I'm really liking it, and it really makes me think that every summer after I read this book, I'll think of this novel. But that's it. So far, so good. Still recommend. Alright, bye! Alright, I have read a little bit more of Every Summer After. My plan was to finish it this weekend, but it's not going to happen. At least I don't think so. I've just been really busy the last couple days, but I am really enjoying it. I did end up going to the park to read a little bit, and I did get somebody interested in the book, which is always a bonus. But yeah, hopefully I will finish it in the next couple days, but we'll have to see. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end today's vlog, or this week's vlog, and yeah, hopefully everything goes your way smoothly, and yay, thank you for staying tuned. Alright, bye.